It's Kirk and I, just chilling on our last night in Edmonton this week. Very ready to go home. And it's been not a bad week, just was a very sort of funny one. And why have we spent this last week in Edmonton?
Because I've got new plugs. Yay.
Yes, his catheter was absolutely not working. He hadn't been able to do dialysis for quite a while, so
2 weeks.
they said, okay, that's it. Dr. Shaw, the lead nephrologist for the renal end of things at the U of A, said, that's it. Go to the hospital.
Pull the plug. Let's start him on hemodialysis. Yay.
Yeah. So,
now I've got a tube up through my chest, into my arteries, and down into my heart.
Yes. And he had an okay session on Wednesday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Today's Thursday, yeah. So, today he's been much better. Last night he was better. His appetite's back.
For a few minutes, anyway.
It's not my fault you overate.
It's not my fault those protein things suck.
Okay, well, then don't drink those ones anymore. Anyways, so we came up Monday afternoon for sort of that routine check done to figure out what was going on with his catheter, and then Dr. Shaw said stay. So we stayed Monday night because Kirk hadn't gotten any sleep at all. It's what happens when you work shift work and you work nights. It's really hard to get turned around. But after many hours of getting things organized and arranged, we finally were able to leave. It was really late though. We left Edmonton to go back home so we could pick up some clothes and some groceries.
Food for the animals.
Yeah, because we left it and the cats were almost out of cat food, and there was no money to give to Rob to turn around and go buy cat food because we're here and he was in Wainwright, and so that didn't work. So we went back and got that all sorted out, and then got back here really, really late.
Oh my God, late.
It was almost 3, wasn't it, when we got back?
It was after 3.
3 in the morning Wednesday.
With a 7:30 in the morning appointment for surgery.
Yep.
Yay.
So after we got done with that, he got done with that, because I didn't get it. I got up long enough to walk him upstairs to help him find where he was supposed to go.
And then Nerd came back to bed.
I went back to bed and got some sleep. I didn't sleep very well, but I did get some sleep. And then later went upstairs. We've been staying, we got some assistance, but we've been staying in the outpatient residency.
Yeah, residence.
Yeah. And nice little room that we got to be in. And rather quiet.
Aside from the traffic around the building.
Yeah, actually our side isn't too bad.
Not
unless the ambulances are running. It's not in the morning because there's the parkade's right across the street from where we are. And decent facilities. They've got the little snack area where I was able to buy some oatmeal that Tuesday morning. So we had some food, and not out of the food court. And so today was more getting together with the social worker, Rebecca, who is amazing, helping us get paperwork and stuff together, as Kirk is no longer working. Not everybody knows that, but the kidney failure caught up with him, and that was it. May 27th was his last day of work. It ended up with us shortly thereafter up here in the hospital with him being very, very sick. And then he came home, but he has been laid off anyways. The shift, his last day would have been the 10th of June. So he just called it when we got back from the hospital, and he's now we're busily filling out paperwork to get things organized. We're okay. Looking forward to going home tomorrow night after his dialysis. Did you fall asleep?
Not quite.
Yeah, I'm really tired too. It's just not home, so you don't get quite comfortable. But yeah, it was nice. We got out today and did a little wandering around, so it was great to get away from the hospital and go see trees and some stores and just get away. When we got back and we were picking up his dinner, and as we were coming back from the hospital from the cafeteria and down, there's a causeway, a walkway, pedway in between the hospital and the residency here. We hear alarms, the fire alarms going off. We're like, what? No. It turns out that someone on one of the other floors on our side of the building, but down the other end, so we were fine down our end, had left taps on. So there was quite a bit of flooding going on, but we happened to look out. The pedway is got it's all windows for walls, and there's like 3 fire engines down there, and we come in and there's a bunch of hospital housekeeping people headed to where we're going, and come in, and there's security guards. I think there was a couple police officers too.
Peace officers.
Yeah.
Two peace officers, a number of fire department members, about 6 cleanup crew from the hospital with shop vacs and stuff to try and stop the water.
But where where the kitchen common room is, it was fine. There was a little bit of drippies, but my dinner was safe. And so that was cool. So we sat and had dinner, and watched a bit of TV and relaxed. And now we'll be we don't have like lots of stuff to pack, but just kind of get organized, because checkout's at 11, and we have to go out tomorrow morning to go to Service Canada to get EI stuff all done up and things printed out for the social worker, etc. And then be back in time to have some proper lunch, and then his dialysis. So, yeah. Just a little bit about the more drama in dialysis. And so go the days of our lives.
Yep. If our lives were a soap opera, it'd be called The Stomach Turns.
Yeah. And U of A Hospital. Actually, everybody's been really wonderful. Every time we come, everybody's been super helpful. And
big shout out to Rebecca, the social worker. Oh my God, that girl works hard for us.
Yes, and the lady that we keep running into that mans the desk here at the residency, she's super nice. Ruth is super nice. She's the afternoon evening worker, and she's just absolutely nice. Great. Yeah. And you ask questions, and she just gives you all the information you need. So, oh, and yes, and big thanks to Rob, who ends up having very little life when we just...
When the world falls apart
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we have to go running.
Yeah, because, like, it's like, all he had to do was just come over and keep Copper company, take him to a park, you know. If he had something he had to do and could take Copper with him, then take Copper with him. That's basically it. And then he gets text, yeah, we're not coming home. This is what's happening this week. And he goes, oh, okay. And with very little complaints about anything. So thank you very much, Rob. Very, very much. So, I just think we're both just really exhausted. He passed out last night before I had a chance to do video. So, okay. So the crochet project that's been going on the last few days is I found a pattern for making Beanie Baby Loveys. You can use other smaller stuffed animals for as well, and they turn out really, really kind of cool. No, you do not have to rip the heads off of your beanies to do this. It's it's a
Yeah, don't decapitate your beanies for...
well, because usually the baby loveys are the animal head on top of a blanket, but no, you don't have to rip the heads off beanies to do this. You use a hair elastic, one of either Goody or those fabric-y ones from the dollar store. I'm so tired.
You're a knob.
Sorry, everybody. But anyways, I have a picture of one. I'll include it with this video. I got the giggle.
This is what I live with.
Oh,
Dear God, help me.
too bad for you. I could drive to Edmonton for all your dialysis stuff. You can put up with my giggles.
I bought you what, $200-300 worth of yarn.
That was months ago.
Oh,
and we're still
months
going.
ago.
We're
Yes,
still going.
I'm still going on about that. Those $200-300 on yarn.
Yeah, well, somebody wants a gun.
Yeah, I still haven't got my gun either. What the
quit
hell?
your whining.
Use up all my money on your yarn.
Yarn is good. Guns are bad. They're priceless.
Guns help feed us. You like me when I hunt my deer in the fall.
Yeah, that's true. I have threatened to beat him with a rifle if he didn't go shoot something. So, but yeah, anyways, yeah, I'll include a picture. I've got several that are just about done. It just basically ends to tuck in. And I will be showing them off, and they will be for sale. I'm thinking mostly along the lines of, I'll just make the lovey part, the blanket part, and you can go, people can buy their own beanies, and then that way, you know, I don't have to go and have a bedroom full of beanies that may or may not sell, so. But that sounds like it's a cool little quick project too, and that's for these trips to Edmonton where we're doing him doing his dialysis. It's perfect to do type thing, so.
Quick, easy project.
Yeah, it was Easter eggs the one time, and then teacups the next time, and I need to set those. But yeah, now it's stuffy loveys. Oh, that's his new toy.
Oh, I think it's patch crap.
Yeah,
Plugs.
it's rubs. Yeah, there's two hose ends.
Yeah.
In there.
And it's tender. And it sucks.
Yeah.
Bleh. Okay. Bleh.
Yeah. So this is us Cretans hanging out in the outpatient residency on June 20th. Yeah, it's still June 20th. It's 11:20 something.
Yeah. 11:30.
11:30. There's a bag in front of the clock. Probably we'll just watch some Netflix and
pass the hell out.
Pass out, yeah. Kind of gather things together and get it ready for tomorrow morning.
Oh, and get a cramp in my ribs.
Really?
Yes, really. Ow.
Okay.
Not with the muscle cramping again.
Okay. All in all, though, he has been doing, ever since the dialysis yesterday afternoon, he has been doing better. We've been walking and he's been eating better, and generally you're nice double chin there, Rachel. Apparently marriage is good.
Apparently, according to this video camera, I married Jabba the Hutt.
Really?
My wife's gonna kill me now. So
I can't kill you. How the hell do I get home?
Yay me, I'm useful.
You are very useful. You're very useful. Well, it used to be more useful before, but...
If in a few days, once she's home, I disappear, we all know what happened.
I buried him in the backyard. If anybody looks down the alley, there's a piece of garden plot that I dug up for zucchini. If you see any more of it in the near future, that's where he is.
Yeah, watch for a shovel with a head imprint in it.
No, I still need you.
Really?
Yes.
The house is paid off.
You're dumb. You're dumb. Anyways, yes, we're looking forward to coming home and seeing Simon and Cleo and Copper again, and just having a few normal days. Now, it will be a few normal days because we got to come back up Monday, and then Wednesday, and then the Saturday.
Repeatedly for the next God knows how long.
I'm thinking that if in a couple of months and everything shows improvement, they will try to get him back on the peritoneal dialysis, because they didn't take out his catheter. They just took the catheter off and took the transfer unit that was attached to him. They took that, but the catheter's still in there. So the goal is to still keep him on the peritoneal dialysis. He just needed to
get a major clean out and get the blood better for now.
Yeah.
Because it was a full 2 weeks since I'd had a dialysis treatment, so it was just too many toxins and things built up.
Yeah, we're thinking the cycler is what's causing the problems, and Kirk is what they call a slow drainer, which means some days he fills the bag, like there's no going out of stuff, like fast, just really fast, and then other times it can take half an hour or more to get a full bag. But the cycler doesn't like that. The cycler likes consistency. So if it slows down, then alarms go off, and it has a suction feature to it, so it pulls, and we think that's what it's doing with the catheters. It's sucking it up against his body or up into the omentum that he had removed, because that caused the problem. So so we'll be doing twin bagging it, I think, after that, because we can't be running back and forth to Edmonton. We have to get into a routine.
Because we found out that Lloydminster's dialysis unit has 9 people on a waiting list just to get in.
Yeah.
Vegreville is also full. Next place is Wetaskiwin, which is, again, full with a waiting list.
St. Paul was full with a waiting list.
Yeah, St. Paul is full with a waiting list, too.
So, Edmonton, that's it.
Is the only option.
Sorry.
driving 2.5 hours for dialysis, do a, 5-hour treatment,
Yeah.
and then drive home for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah, it is yucky. There's been talk though, because it's lighter longer, that there's some places around here to go fishing. So he's talking about going fishing. So that would be cool. Yeah, just tired.
Yeah, we'll find some spots on the North Saskatchewan River, or what was that creek down by Joanne?
I don't remember.
It's a tributary off the North Saskatchewan anyway. It's supposed to have jackfish and things in it, so
Yeah.
see if we can't catch something.
Yeah, but it's nice because in his schedule there's at least 2 days together.
Yeah, there's Thursday, Fridays are gonna be more or less my weekend from now on.
Yeah. So that's cool. It'll give us time to like go visit with friends, and we might actually get the renos done now.
Possibly.
Well, at least more started.
Yeah, get more of it done at least.
Yeah. So that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Dude, there's my bed.
Incredibly squishy bed.
There. This is the doors over there. Over there.
Yeah.
And so there's the wall.
Yeah, there's a corner.
And there's the windows. Apparently this used to be dorm rooms.
Yeah, God knows how far ago.
The pink tile in the bathroom suggests
That's
1950s,
what,
70s?
I think
yeah.
the pink was 70s. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Potentially earlier.
Yeah, and the carpet on the floor too. Really nice place, just needs a bunch of cashboard in it for renos.
Yeah, some cleanup and some renovations to bathrooms and things would be a good idea.
Yeah, and updates. I don't know if I can see it up there. Try to aim it up there. See, yeah, whether or not you guys can see the very, very 1970s, 1980s smoke detector. But obviously it works, because it wouldn't, and the fire department, there's no way in hell the fire department would have left that there. So.
Yeah, the stuff works, I guess.
Yeah, so.
It was definitely noisy earlier.
Well, that's the hallway one. Those are like the ones that you had in school, the red one. Clang, 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 and it's right outside our door. So I'm glad. So thank you to whoever who forgot to turn your taps off or whatever for doing it in the evening rather than at
First thing in the morning.
Can you imagine that going off at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, have it go off just as we were getting back from Wainwright kind of thing before my surgery.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you get? 2 hours? An hour before your surgery?
Hour and a half nap.
Yeah, that's about right. By the time we got all settled there on Tuesday morning. But couldn't help it. Like, we didn't know we were staying. I had a feeling that we were going to have to come back up for the hemodialysis, to change the hemodialysis. Just wasn't expecting it on Monday, so no clothes. Didn't make sure the cats had food. And no
didn't
food.
Make sure we had food.
Yeah, no food for us.
No cash to just run out and buy any.
Yeah, no toothbrush, no hairbrush, nothing.
No clothes.
Yeah. So, and I wasn't doing that again. I had
From now on, we have truck stuff.
Yeah, I think so. Great plan.
Quick suitcase to just grab and throw as you're going out the door.
Yeah, laundry soap so that you don't have to live in your clothes like I did the last time. That was kind of gross. But I didn't know where I was staying. We thought we were going to be able to come back in the ambulance. That's not true. If you don't get discharged to the hospital you came from, they just...
Yes, if you're being discharged completely out of the system, you do not get shipped back to where you came from. You have to find your own bloody ride. What a freaking nightmare.
Yes.
Alberta Health, what the hell are you thinking?
Yeah, and...
Pull up your socks and get on the ball.
Yeah, I think so.
What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be some changes because there's no way there should be that many that much weight to get into an area. It's like Wainwright is sort of a hub for places. Let's take some of that farmland instead of putting some houses on it. Let's put some proper clinics there, so that people...
Let's build a new hospital.
Yeah.
New hospital, up-to-date equipment, the new CT scanner that everybody's been trying to put money together for. Well, let's put a proper building together for it.
Yeah.
We can leave the long-term care and stuff, and so